It's a different day. It's a dog day as we head into the dog days of summer, and you can tell that it is very, extremely enthusiastically lackluster price action on Bitcoin and all the other majors. So you know what we're going to do today? We're going to talk about good old Dogecoin. Last time I spoke about Dogecoin at length was looking for a move below 10 cents. This was back in 2021. The good old song, Doggy Come Back Down. And now it actually looks like, or at least it could seem like there are a few major things on the higher term timeframes that do suggest well, I think this one's probably bottomed out. So we'll go through it right now. I want to welcome you back to the Air Crown Crypto channel. As always, it's a nice little Saturday over here. Feels like summer yet again, and we can just jump right into the doggy coin of the day. So let me just bring up my notes. And as we can see on the monthly right here, just very simplistic piece of analysis. There does seem to be a higher low in the making compared to what we did see in September, I would say like August, September of 2022, before that failed rally attempt, looking like it has put in seemingly a higher low in this June-July saga right here. On top of that, we do see that monthly hidden bullish divergence is going to be activated, which actually is how it did bottom out in the prior cycle running over here in 2020, actually coming off of February, again within an extremely low volatility regime, which is exactly what we see right now as well. In fact, the second lowest volatility that we've ever seen on this particular asset, if you can call it that. Shitcoin might be a better terminology right here. But yes, you know, this has typically been a long-term bottoming sign. Even the monthly jewel is looking like it might get an upside signal here. Maybe not this month in August, but probably September, assuming that it just doesn't shit the bed below the current lows, which is, let's say, about 6.5 cents or so as of right now. Anyways, going back into my notes, I do want to, yes, also just identify and, you know, for it always seems very weird to me because Dogecoin is a meme coin. It's it's one of those things that I think most people understand. It doesn't really have that much value, just like intrinsically, right? But for what it's worth, compared to all of the other shitcoins that we've seen come in the prior cycles, 2015, 2017, and again in 2021, it has actually put in and maintained significantly macro higher lows from cycle to cycle. Here's 2015 over here. Here's 2018 right here, and here is 2021 over here. Sorry, I did miss the 2018 in my prior explanation, but there you go. And most altcoins cannot say that. Even the ones that are supposed to change the world with their highly esteemed technology, they just seem to go down. But that's because just people don't understand the true implications of what these truly groundbreaking altcoins are purporting to do. We definitely need toilet paper on the blockchain as always. But Dogecoin actually has put in these higher lows over time, which is, dare I say, impressive. If we also go ahead and look at the past two cycles, or the past cycle, because we really don't have much on top of it other than that. If we were to draw a Fibonacci retracement from the high to the low of from the low of the prior cycle to the high of the current cycle, we can see that Dogecoin did bottom out around the 50% retracement between there and about the 618. If we actually look at the current trajectory, it is basing off of the 50% retracement right here as well for the current cycle. So I did think that was rather interesting. Anyways, moving on now, I do want to go check out the HPGR ranges based off the daily. We can see that current downside of the range is about 7 cents or just above 7 cents, and current top side of the range is about 8.5 cents. That is to imply I would be looking for, a decent breakout if Dogecoin can start to close back above 8.5 cents. At that point, probably going to be moving up closer towards the highs what we did see in April, somewhere around 10 to 11 cents. By the same token, if we do see a closure below the bottom side of the range, about 7 cents, I would be looking for it to revisit the lows somewhere close to the lows, like 6 cents or so. But I would not necessarily call a continuation just yet. I still do like this area as an overall kind of reaccumulation area after a year and a half long just straight downtrend right there. So basically what I'm talking about is let me just give out my nice little blue box. Where is it? There we go. Nice little rectangle right there. This area essentially looks quite nice on log scale. Obviously, if we were to put that on linear, it look terrible, but we'll give it the benefit of the doubt here. Anyways, moving into stochastic momentum, I did also want to point out that monthly stochastic momentum is going to be once again moving to the upside if Dogecoin does close above 7.5 cents or 7.7535 at the end of this month. It's still a long time left to go, obviously, but as of right now, it is a smidgen above that particular number, and it would simultaneously have a chance to get above and out of the critical zone on the bear side. And just for what it's worth, we have seen that all of the prior macro lows did come on stochastic oscillator crosses from these critical zones down here. So again, that did essentially effectively get the low for 2019. Again, things were tested down around there. We even got wicks below that region, but no closures below. And realistically, if you're not considering timing, then looking at this area right here as essentially a low, yeah, I'd say that's probably a good do. And then same thing in 2015 as well, coming off of this price action right here, if you can even call it that. It looks very bizarre to me, but hey, fair enough. And then what do you know, we do see another cross the upside coming off of the lows in October of 2020 actually. So in this case, I do think that Dogecoin, very likely putting in some lows here. The question is, how long does it take? Because this can obviously trade sideways for quite some more time. In fact, that would be my main concern with something like this, that we see, an initial move to the upside and then back down and then blah, 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 and then go fuck yourself because Elon Musk just made a major tweet and it's all been blown apart. Anyways, moving on through it, I do want to go into the weekly stochastic oscillator. We can see that is also vertical as long as Doggy is closing above 6.1 cents. Also getting to the highest level that it would be since actually June of 2021. So that is a change of behavior there, certainly. Moving on through it, going off to the daily, also showing upside momentum. As long as Doggy's above 7.33, which it is currently a smidgen above. So again, bit of sideways here alongside the rest of the market, but it does look like long term it is starting to bake in what does seem to be a macro low. Obviously, if you're looking at it from the fundamentals perspective, you got Elon Musk, who is, well, I guess a proponent of such things, and who knows, he might even integrate it into his new X app. So is that a good place for me to be leaving off on this particular video? I do think so. I do want to do the quick free shill for the Jewel Light over here. You can still get it for free for the first 30 days if you follow the directions in the link in the description below. What else? Yeah, that's it. There's nothing more. You don't have to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here. Or you can just stay here as well. Anyways, I'll be signing off. I want to wish you the best as always. Take care, much love, and see you hopefully Sunday.